everyone, welcome to our phonics lesson for week 1, Friday. This week you have learnt the sounds S, A, Ts, 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 ts. And the last one, I. So today I am going to read you some stories about those 4 sounds. So our first story is about S. Can you practice saying S whilst you do the action? S. Your turn. Well done. So, it was a sunny day and Snake had found a quiet spot to curl up in. He was enjoying the feel of the sun on his scales and was nearly asleep when, click, someone took a picture. Snake sat up. A perfect shape, said a voice. And click, took another picture. Snake saw Mouse scuttling away. Who was that? Snake asked. That was Inky, said Bee. She thinks you might eat her for your supper. Why did she want a picture of me? Asked Snake. She wanted a picture of something that makes a S sound, said Bee. It's for a book she's making about learning to read. S, hissed Snake. I think I'd like to meet this Inky Mouse, and he slithered off after her. So there's lots of things on this page that start with the letter S. We've got the snake. We've got a spider, a snail, and this one is a nest. So there's a S sound in nest. Our next sound is, what's this one? Ah. See if you can do the action. Ah. Snake and Bee caught up with Inky by the anthill. Inky looked very worried. It's all right, buzzed Bee. Snake won't eat you. I'm waiting to get a picture of some ants for the ah sound, said Inky. They'll all be back in a minute, said the ant on guard duty. There's a fabulous picnic over there. Jam sandwiches, apples and buns. Ah, shouted the little girl, jumping up. There are ants crawling on my arm. The ants scurried back to the anthill. Click! Inky took a picture. Ah, for ants, she said. Now, if I could just get a picture of the jar of jam as well, that would be excellent. But jam doesn't begin with an ah sound, Snake said. No, said Inky, but you need to be able to hear all of the sounds in words, not just the ones at the beginning. Jam has an ah sound in the middle of it. Let's check. In jam, there's j, ah. So the ah sound is right in the middle, so Inky was right. Now on this page there's lots of things that start with ah. We've got ants, and there's an arrow here. Let's see what our next sound is. Can you remember what this one is? Watch out, cried Bee suddenly as a tennis ball landed near them and rolled up to the anthill. Hide, shouted the ants who disappeared underground. Bee, Inky and Snake hid just as a boy ran over and picked up the tennis ball. You see? Come on, said Inky, let's go and watch. The 2 children were hitting the tennis ball to each other. Tss, tss, tss. Click, Inky took another picture. I was looking forward to a quiet afternoon and a spot of sunbathing, sighed Snake. But somehow I don't think this afternoon is going to be a quiet one. Come on, said Inky, and she scampered off again. She ran up the tree, along the wall, and jumped down by the tent. Bee and Snake followed and found Inky waiting outside her mouse hole. Did you hear any words there that started with t, t, t? There was the word tennis, and tent, and tree. Lots of words. Our next sound is this one. What's this one? Can anyone remember? This one is I, I, I. Would you mind taking a picture of me, please, said Inky, as Bee and Snake reached her. It's for the I sound. I, I, I. Inky Mouse, that's me. Click. Snake took a picture. Pleased to meet you, Inky, said Snake. Me too, replied Inky. As long as Bee is right and you won't eat me. No, I won't, promised Snake. But I do like eating, he added, licking his lips. Well, if you ate me, I'd make you feel really ill, said Inky, giving Snake a hard stare. Now, come inside with me, she said. I know where we can all get a snack and I can get a picture for the next sound. So there's lots of it words on this page too. There's Inky the Mouse. There's some ink. And then there's some words with I in the middle. So we've got lips, lips. And that is where I'm going to stop for today. So remember to practice your sounds, your s, a, t, and I sounds. And next week, you'll be learning even more. Well done. See you next time.